Good evening, everybody. It's so great to see you. And it's evening if you're on the East Coast, but it's still morning here. So, good morning for those who are tuning in live. And if you're watching the replay, then welcome. This is the readings from Healing Room Tarot. You can find multiple videos on my YouTube channel under the same name, Healing Room Tarot. Um, if this is your first time tuning in, just understand that all the readings that I do is for your healing, literally all of the readings. Um, just because we're just in this energy of needing to heal something at some point in our lives. And today is going to be very interesting because if you've been following the others, there is a card on the table that has been showing up literally for every sign, meaning earth, fire, air, and now water. This card has come in, so that lets me know that it's a lot of people that need to reconnect and realign. But we will get into that momentarily. We will first start off with the sign of Cancer, and we're going to do Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Um, if you are an avid watcher, you would know that I I will not always put things in that type of order. I follow the order that Spirit gives me. And so, with that being said, I will begin. And if you are a cross watcher, meaning you have um, your person is this sign, or you have these signs in your birth chart, then take what resonates. Don't take what's not for you. And again, thank you for tuning in. And again, we're starting off with the sun sign of or with the sign of Cancer. Ooh. All right, let's see here. Let me see how Spirit wants me to do this. Okay. It's interesting already. I was just giving some new instructions. Okay. Okay. Cancers. Let's see what is going on. So, how you love this person is in the Two of Pentacles energy right now. Meaning, you don't know if this is your person or not. That's what I'm really getting. You don't know. It's like, is this the person? Is this not the person? I'm not sure. It's that energy of I need you to send me a sign. Like you're asking Spirit, send me a sign. So you really don't know, but you're showing them this love, um, as if it's that love that straddles the fence of I can be your friend or I can be your lover. That's what I'm getting. It's not like this per I don't love you, or I love you. I love you. I don't love you. It's that energy of I like this person in my presence, but I don't know how much I like them. Do I want to share my love in a relationship, or do I just want to keep this platonic? So that's that energy. How you hurt them. because maybe this person is truly in love with you. And because you're straddling the fence, they don't know. It's like, okay, so you have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. These are family cards. These are, new beginnings. These are those generated like partnership cards. And the fact that Spirit asked me to put both of these cards together lets me know that this person is really in love with you. They really have something that they want to build with you, but because you straddle the fence, and it's like, oh wow, like Cancer really showed me love today. Like maybe we going somewhere, and then the next week you're in that energy of, okay, well maybe I just want to keep them as a friend, and then you tell them something like, oh yeah, I went on a date the other night, and then they're like, dang on it, like I thought we were going somewhere, but now I'm seeing that you're going on dates with other people. Like it's like that type of energy. And how you defend yourself is because, Cancer, you have been hurt in the past and you don't know how to get out of that energy. This is the Five of Pentacles energy. Meaning is you're drained. You're focused on the past. You're focused on things that happened in the past. And this card has come out several times, but there is a key here, meaning you have the key to your own happiness. And the way that you get out of it is that you use that key. You have to get yourself out of the funk. Nobody knows what you've been through, but when you hold yourself hostage like that, that's what I call it. You hold yourself hostage by keeping that energy. It's that energy of you have to let go of some things to receive new things. You can't hold on to the past and say, I'm moving forward. That's like literally the image that I'm getting right now is, how when we were kids, we would swing on the swing and then jump out the swing. But it's that same energy of, I'm going to swing on the swing, and when I jump, I'm going to still hold on to the swing and jump. Baby, you will fall flat on your face, maybe break a couple of teeth. But that's that same energy when you're trying to hold on to something but move forward at the same time. You have to let it go. You have to forgive people, um, no matter how bad they treated you, no matter how much heartbreak. You just have to forgive, because forgiveness is about your release, not theirs. It's about your release. It's your release of the pain, the hurt, the anger, whatever. You have to let it go. I just heard you have to let it go. How they show love for you. This is the King of Swords here. And what I heard is they are focusing on you. Like their focus is on you. Their mind is on you. Like they're balancing their thinking. They know what they want. They know that they want you in their life. They know that you are their person. And I'm really getting that because the next card that comes up is the Lover's card. And it's like, this is the card of how they hurt you. Um, I'm going to get clarification because there's multiple ways that the Lover's card could be the way that you hurt someone. Uh, but since they want a relationship with you, I am going to get clarity on that. Oh, okay. We have the Ten of Swords here. Yep. Okay. They hurt you because the fact that they're showing you love reminds you, and that's where I was going earlier. They reminding you of a love that maybe you had that ended. But it's like they're also encouraging you and pushing you to get out of that energy. So maybe you both have had that conversation, or if y'all have not had that conversation, they are thinking like, I wish Cancer would get out of that energy. I know what they went through in the past, but I really need you to get out of that energy. I really need you to stop thinking on what happened in the past. And maybe sometimes when you bring it up, they try to change the topic. or they'll drop something to take your mind off, and you like, what in the world did you just drop? Things like that. It's like they try to distract you from your headspace, and it's like you go back to that headspace. Yep, Four of Wands, Ten of Swords, and Four of Wands came up for the clarification. So yeah, this is definitely something where they are reminding you of a past relationship. Maybe this person, it could be your ex, honestly. Maybe your ex is coming back and they realize what they did, and they're like, can you forgive me? Would you rebuild with me? But they see you as their person, and you're hurt by them because they either remind you of their past love, or this is your ex coming towards you wanting to rekindle something. Take it how it applies. And let me see how they defend themselves is that they're like, I want to be in a giving relationship with you. I want to be in this give and take relationship with you, where we both are giving each other, where we're both pouring into each other. That's how they end. It's like, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not this person anymore, or I'm not this person at all. I want to give you something. I want to be in your life where I can give and you give back. I don't want to be in this relationship where you're giving to me and I don't give to you. I want to be in this relationship where I'm also giving you what you deserve and you give me what I deserve. Who are you right now? King of Wands, King of Passion. I'm hearing you are taking control of a lot of things in your life. So you have the courage because the lion is there, the strength. Your strength is backing you up. But I'm also hearing that that lion is also something like spirit is backing you up. Like, I'm holding you strong. I'm giving you the spirit of strength right now so that you can go through this season. Everything that you want. Okay. um, there's also a lizard on this man's shirt, right? But because it's blending in, that lets me know that it's a chameleon. And the chameleon blends in, and it's like you're blending in with your strength. You're becoming one with your strength, your courage, with your passions. And there's also this, it's hard, it may be hard for you all to see, but there's like a ring um that's around here that's coming from the flame. And what that lets me know is that as you're standing in your strength, it's almost like you're sending out this signal, sort of like a whale. So if you know anything about whales, when they're calling their mate, when they're calling something toward, like, yeah, when they're calling their mate or they're calling, to each other, they send out this sonar radio type of system, and it goes out into the water. And then when the other whale receives it, they send it back, and that's how they find each other. And what I'm getting is that that's what you're doing to everything in your life right now. So whether it's finances, new job, career, friendships, relationships, familial relationships, it's like whatever you want during this time, you're putting it out, and the person's receiving it, or the thing is receiving it, and it's coming towards you. Well, it's like that's what you're doing to this person, and they're like, okay, I'm here, but you don't want this. You keep showing me something different. You say you want a relationship. I'm going to show you a relationship, but you're not doing that in return. Who are they right now? Nine of Pentacles, manifesting everything that they want being happy with what they want. And they're like, oh, okay, well, remember that radar system that you sent out? It's white. And this is this person. You see this bird? It's white. It's like, oh, this is the message. This is Cancer saying that they want me. Okay, so let me go towards them. So it's like you've been sending out this message in it's like message received. And if you can see, this is a man and a woman, but take it how it resonates. It could be two men, it could be two women, it could be two people who identify as they, them. There's no judgment here, but I'm just letting you know your person has received the message and they're like, oh shoot, they finally getting it. They finally, okay, let me come. I'm coming run. I'm coming prepared. This basket has already been starting to be filled. Because why? They want to be in this give and take with you. They are prepared to be in this give and take with you. And the overall where you're going, the wheel of fortune, it's your destiny to be with this person. You're going to be in a balanced relationship, a healthy relationship with this person. It's like you've been through the tests and the trials already. Now it's time for you to, I really hear on sit on top of the world. For my R&B folks, I heard Brandy sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. And for my Christian folks, I heard sitting on top of the world. I just lost the song, but I heard that song, the gospel song, sitting on top of the world. So it lets me know that it's time for you to sit on top of the world. And it all plays out with your oracle card, because your oracle card for today is Soul Journey, and it's blue. If this is not an indication of this is meant for a water sign, I don't know what is. And I already know that this is something like a soul experience that you had to go through. And it's like now you're getting to that point of, I'm not going to say your soul's completion, but it's like you're getting to that new stage, the new beginning of a new era. That's what I'm really getting. You've been through this journey, and now it's like you've gotten to the climax, or not the climax, but the pivotal point in the story. So say if like you've been, let's say in Pinocchio's case, he went on this whole journey. He was created. He was ran. I forgot why he had to run out, but he ran out from Geppetto. Because he wanted to be a real boy, right? And he went through all these things as a puppet. And then just when he thought that everything was going to end, then the fairy come in and scoop him up. And what happens? She makes him a real boy because he's been on this rough journey trying to find himself. And I don't know why I'm getting Pinocchio of all things, but anyway, this is what's coming out right now. And it's like you're finally at this journey where you're becoming real to who you really are. And now the things that belong to you is coming to you. So Soul Journey, it reads, you are ready to start. What did I just say? You're about to start something new. Okay, you are ready to start. A new chapter is beginning for you right now. This time, go easy on yourself. Be the courageous, loving being you are. Breathe into the present moment and allow any anxieties to drop away. Enjoy the journey and stop thinking the future will bring something better. When the future arrives, it will be now. Step out of the shadow of your past. All that matters is what you decide to do from this moment. Your life is yours to live in whatever way is meaningful to you. You brought yourself to this life and you are responsible for the quality of it. Trying to understand your reason for coming here will just hold you back. Just remember, everything you have done was the best thing to do at that time, or you thought it was. As you move forward, you will understand your motives. Experience allows you to better handle crisis. You are now deliberately creating a new chapter in your life. You are such an amazing pioneer. Let's see. In inspired reflection and action, it says, be kind to yourself right now and in every moment. You are doing the best you can. Treat yourself to a spa treatment, massage, or energy healing. So it's time for you to treat yourself. Be kind to yourself. Life has already been rough for you. So as you continue to be kind to yourself and let go of things, and also, hold on, I'm gonna put a sidebar and a pin and a connection here, because when you're kind to yourself, when you start loving on yourself and you're doing these things, like it said, to get an energy healing, get a massage or something like that, what you're doing is you're also releasing the negative energy. A lot of people don't understand and know that when you hold on to stuff, it literally does something to your body physically. And you saying, what, how could something mentally happen, do something to me physically? It's because it creates anxiety and stress in your body. And anxiety and stress is like this on you. It holds onto you so tightly that and wherever, depending on the type of stress it is, it affects a different type of your body. And this has been scientifically proven. This is nothing that I'm just making up. And it literally restricts you. And another thing is, unforgiveness can cause cancer. Look that up. I encourage you to. Um, because it's like you're holding on to something and it starts to become toxic. It's almost like, thank you, Spirit. Spirit gave me the best example. It's almost like you eat and you eat and you eat and you eat and you don't floss or brush your teeth. The food that gets stuck in between your teeth is there, and then and it's because it's lodged between your teeth, because you're not letting it go and pulling it out. It stays there until it starts to rot. And when it starts to rot, it starts to rot your gums, it starts to rot your teeth. And what does it do? The rotting starts to literally punch holes into your mouth, your teeth. And that's what happens to you when you hold on to things spiritually, physically, mentally, but it happens in your body. So learn to let go of things. Floss those negative things out of your life. I know everybody's been on this. I'm going to floss and flex. Okay, floss and flex the negativity out of your life, Cancers. That's the way that you can find your happiness. That's the way you can tune into your happiness. All right. So now we're going to get into our Pisces. Pisces, I don't like this card, but we're going to see, because I don't like your oracle card, because let me clarify this. I like the all of the cards, but so far the reading surrounding this card has been very negative on the person who have received it. So I'm just going to say this now. If you're holding on to something, if you need to reset and balance yourself, please start doing that. Start meditating. Start unplugging and from people. Start understanding that when you do these things, when you reset, just like I was just talking to Cancer, that you start to release things. Stop holding on to negative stuff that's been happening into your life, because what happens is you then turn that to onto the other person. And I know I haven't gotten into the reading yet, but I'm telling you, I've gotten this card. This is the fourth time I've got this card, and every time it's been along those lines. And this isn't a chastisement. I'm just telling you, babe, because I want you to be your best self. Oh, some new cards. wow. This one came out upright. So let's get into it. As a good friend of mine used to say, let's get into she. Let's see what she is getting into. So, how you are loving this person is you're being strong right now. It's like I'm gonna have to be strong for the both of us. So I am gonna clarify this a little bit more because I want to know why you being strong. You may even know, but some people may not know, right? Oh, this one wanted to. Okay, the fool is wanting to come out. New beginnings, new insight. So maybe this is a new love. Um, however new it's going to be for you, and you're just like, I'm ready for it. I'm going to be strong in it. Or if this is someone you have dealt with before, like in a serious relationship for, what I'm getting is like you see a new horizon for the both of you, right? You're being strong for the both of you right now. Oh, okay. And death card is coming out. So new beginnings. Something old has happened. Um, it's that energy of going from something old to something new. You have a new vision. Like maybe you and this person were on one way of doing something with your love. I'm trying to figure out how to really say this so I can make it clear. So say that you're saying, oh, well, let's try out this long distance relationship. And this is just an example. Let's try out what's being in a long distance relationship. And then it's like you've tried it, and then it's like, okay, we need to start having a conversation because I really want to be in your presence. And you're both having that conversation now. And it's like it's that feeling of let's kill out this old way of thinking, because at first maybe we liked each other, but we wanted our own space. But now it's like now we want to be in each other's presence. That's the type of feeling that I'm getting. How you hurt them, you don't reveal yourself to them. This is the moon card. This is a card of secrecy. You're not as open to them as you should be. So it's giving me the energy of you're putting them, and I forgot, I know it was my fire signs. And yeah, I believe it was my fire signs, where the person that was getting the reading, they were in that energy of they love me not. They love me not. And this is that same type of energy that you're giving your person. It's like they don't know if you really love them or not. It's like, yeah, I'm going to be strong for the both of us, but there's something that you're not revealing. There's still this side of you that you're holding secret. A thing that I like to say, if you have been following me on my other channel, Healing in the Veins, I will often say that I don't like secrets because secrets kill. Secrets kill a relationship, secrets kill hurt families. And so there's so many ways, but just holding secrets from each other to someone that you love is very detrimental. Because the thing about unconditional love is if you can work through any problem that you reveal. Hey, babe, I did this. I messed up. Help me through this thing. Y'all can work through that. But when the person don't know what's going on and you're holding it all in, you make so many mistakes trying to keep it hidden and covered that it becomes noticeable to the person. And this person is like, what is going on in our world? Like, this isn't the person that I know. Like, because and it's that thing of you don't realize your actions, but the person is looking at you like, why are you acting funny? And so it's just like, okay, is this person cheating on me? And you may not be cheating on you, but because you're holding secrets, it's giving that perception of this person's cheating on me. And the thing is, and somebody recently told me something, and I'm not gonna lie, it rubbed me the wrong way because they said perception is not reality. However, comma, if you're in this energy and you're not telling the truth, you're not revealing the truth, that perception of what you're giving is that person's reality. Why? Because you're not being truthful. You're not opening up. You could have stumped your soul and said, and somebody coming in the room, they're like, oh, this person's angry. Let me turn around and go back. Not realizing that you stumped your toe. And until you say, dang it, I just stumped my toe, then that person's like, oh, okay. Because you may make the same face when you're angry. So that person's like, okay, that person's angry right now. Let me walk on eggshells because I don't know what's about to come out. It's like that's that type of energy that I'm getting right now. And how you defend yourself. You don't work on things. You don't work on solving the problems. You're just like, oh, well, that happened. So I'm not going to handle it. I'll just it's like, I'm going to watch how this plays out. No, you are a main character in what's happening. You have to fix it. You're already strong and you try to go to new places. You have to kill out that old type of energy. And maybe that's what you're doing right now. But you got to stop using that as a defense mechanism. You can't just say, I'm not going to face it. Again, what did I just tell the Cancer reading? You can't hold on to stuff and expect something new. This is you holding on to something because you refuse to look at it. You refuse to work on that problem. How they love you right now. They're like, baby, I love you, but I got to protect myself. 7 of Wands energy. I love you. I've been praying for you. I've been praying for us, but I'm going to protect myself right now because you're being sometimey with me. You're being lukewarm. I need something. You either going to be hot for me or you're going to be cold for me and not be in my life. But this lukewarm energy, I love you, but I got to protect myself from you because I don't want to be hurt because you don't know what you want. And this person may or may not be talking to somebody else right now. Because again, what you don't supply your person, they're going to look for it in somebody else. Time to turn up the heat. How they hurt you. What did I just say? They might look for it in somebody else. 8 of Cups. Walking away. They keep walking away from your cup. And you might do something and reel them back in. But then it's like you don't keep them there because you feel like you don't have to do anything. You feel like I'm just gonna let the cards play. No, baby. You gotta work. You can't tell somebody, because this also happened to me a few months ago. The person said, well, I'm not a chaser. Okay. But if you're not a chaser, you have to give me something to chase. You can't just say, I'm not a chaser. Want me. Come get me. And I'm not saying give me something to chase as in entice me or something. Like if you're not giving me anything, like say if this person calls you and then you don't return the call, or you don't explain that, hey, I was at work, so I couldn't do the call. It's like you just let it hang. You just let it be a missed call. And then this person's like, okay. And then they call again the next day and it's the same thing. And then they call again the next day and it's the same thing. And you don't answer. So then when this person start walking away, then you're like, oh shoot, they're walking away. Let me go say something. That's very manipulative. that is very manipulative. So again, this person walks away just because, you know, they're going to protect themselves from you. You're not going to put me in this energy. I could love you and I'll pray for you, but you're not going to put me in this energy. And how they defend themselves, Page of Wands, because with the Seven of Wands, they're protecting themselves, and it's like, I'm in my own little world. I'm going to find my own. I'm going to find my new joys and my new happiness. I'm going to keep myself preoccupied on what I have a passion for. And what they have a passion for is something that is sparking them. So the love, quote unquote, love that you're showing them, the passions that you're showing them, is almost like a candle. It flickers, and when the wind blows, that flame goes out. And so when they start to get cold, they're like, okay, well, because it's cold over here, I'm going to go to where there's heat, where there's light. But if you give them a fireplace, baby, it's light and it's warm, and they're going to stay there. They're going to want that warmness from you, but they can't get that from you with you being lukewarm. Remember, oh, that was with the Cancers reading, but same thing applies. You can't be hot. I mean, you can't be cold and expect somebody to come to you. No, you have to be warm. You have to be welcoming. Who are you right now? You're getting out of your head. You are seeing new ways of thinking. So I am proud of you for that, Pisces. You are working on some things. You are seeing, I'm hearing you're seeing the errors of your ways, okay? So maybe this is one of the last steps that you needed to know, is you can't let things ride out. You have to use your voice, use your strength. Because with the lion, with the Leo, oh, Leos have no problems voicing their opinion. I know that because I have Leo in my Mercury. I will never have a problem voicing my opinion. I don't mind talking to management. I don't mind talking to those that are in charge. Why? Because why am I afraid of you? No, I'm going to say what I have to say, and I'm going to be done with it. And it shows strength. It shows courage. It shows passion. Who are they right now? The Knight of Wands, going to the beat of their heart. It's the same type of energy, how they defend themselves. Whatever is making that heart go boom, boom, whatever is turning on the spark for them, they are enjoying it. So, hey, if you're going to be a part of this drum in their heart, you're going to have to give them a little bit more fire than what you're giving them now. And where are you going? Now, I want to get clarification on this because it is the Six of Cups. This is giving me past life energy. So, what I really want to say is that this is something like, maybe this is an ex of yours and you're coming back together, you're trying to come back together, or this is somebody that you dealt with in the past. And it's like you're coming from that friends to lovers type of relationship, or and it's like, in order for you to get out of that stale position in this love, like, you have to do a lot more. Like, yes, they've known you on a friendship level, but in a dating relationship, you have to do a little bit more. You can't be that same person. It's giving me, okay, I'm gonna really tell y'all, if you all are 80s and early 90s babies, you know what I'm talking about, in the 70s and 60s, whoever. When y'all remember when A Different World was on, and Dwayne Wayne, excuse me, and Whitney broke up, and we was like, baby, why y'all breaking up? Y'all were the ultimate couple. Like, we watched your relationship blossom. And it's just like, Whitney's was sitting there like, I really want Dwayne, but he's not doing anything. He's being complacent. He's being in his feelings. He's being cold. But when she was getting ready to marry somebody else, he woke up at the very last minute, came busting through her wedding, and was like, Whitney, I love you. I just want to share my love with you, and I just want to be with you, and I want you to be with me. I want you to be mine. And she turns away from the altar and said, I do. And she ran over there and kissed him. It's that same energy of you got to do something new. Because if I already have love for you, and I'm pointing to the Seven of Wands card, but I just got to protect myself from you. When you show me something different, I can let my guard down. I can give you me fully, but you have to give me something. You can't give me nothing and expect me to give you something. Okay. Yep, you got the Five of Wands here and the Devil card. So yeah, so maybe this is somebody. This is giving me X energy. This is giving me that there was conflict in the past. There was manipulation and things that's going in the past, and you know, this person's like, "Baby, I forgive you, but I got to protect myself from you because I remember that energy." But it said this is the part of where you're going. And where you're going is you went from this childlike energy to this maturing energy, meaning if you were this in the past, if you was this negative energy in the past and this conflict in the past, it means that as you're doing this, you're giving them somebody new, you're giving them something new, and you're getting out of this energy. So maybe you did some maturing. And sometimes the holdup in a relationship is because somebody is not mature. Come on, Tony. Now playing Tony Braxton. He wasn't man enough for me. Like that's literally what I heard. So it's just like when and to take it as it applies, it could be this woman wasn't mature enough for you. This or however they identify, they them. That person was not strong enough for you. They couldn't stand in their truth. They were a child. And it's like now they're becoming to the state of maturity. So, okay, Pisces, hold up your end of the bargain. You just can't let things happen and let it fly because you're causing this strain in the relationship. And that's what I was saying, because if you've been following me the last 3 readings, here again, we have variance. And I'm going to read it to you, and that's number 39. Ooh. And it reads, the differing perceptions of ego and soul. You have to get out of that ego. Today, you may not feel like yourself. You and your soul are looking at the same thing, but are seeing it differently. Your emotions and reactions are a combination of your thoughts and your soul's thoughts. And when they don't align, you feel wobbly. Variance is a way of explaining the wobble. When you have the same perspective as your soul, things feel right. They may seem satisfactory and easy. No limiting beliefs or patterns are triggered, but there is a feeling that all is well. Your soul will never join you in judgment, blame, or hurt because it is not the truth of you. It is not the perspective of love. How you feel reveals how aligned you are with your soul. If you are experiencing something that doesn't feel quite right, take a breath and come back to your center. You will begin to feel better, inspired to navigate your inner radar and ready to receive your soul's transmissions. And an action that you can take, Be willing to see beyond your point of view. Don't believe everything you think. Be mindful of the thoughts you choose to participate with. Are they a help or a hindrance in creating your dreams? I'm going to read this last point. I haven't read it for any other sign, but I'm going to read this for you. It says, learn about a culture or religion you know nothing about. Knowledge is power and removes fear. So the more that you know about something, the more you get out of this energy of fear. And I think I think that the Ten of Swords card was revealing that you're starting to notice things that you used to be afraid of, you're no longer afraid of. You're getting out of that energy because you are doing the work. So continue to do the work, continue to try to align yourself. Again, meditation helps, getting out into nature helps, doing things that help you realign. Even changing your diet can help realign you. Okay, Spirit, this is where you want me to say this. Also, another thing is not alignment could also mean physical alignment. Maybe there's something that's going on in your body and you don't know it yet, and it's literally knocking you off. So if you've ever looked at a chakra chart, it shows you different colors and it shows you your different chakras and it shows you the person's most of the time it shows you like the person's inside and it's showing that you that the person's aligned, right? However, we have people called chiropractors who can literally get your body physically in line. So if your body is physically out of line, things could also happen to you and you don't know it. So maybe some of you have to get realigned. And if you are a cross watcher and you're not a Pisces, if you're catching this reading live or in the replay, this is also for you. Maybe there's something going on with you physically that needs to be realigned so that you can be balanced. Because what happens when you're not in alignment, something is off in your body, and your body now has to compensate for what is no longer the correct position of your body. And that sets off a chain of reactions. I'll tell you all about that later at a later date. Actually, it probably will come out on Tuesday. So come out for the tarot cards and conversations with me and my best friend Ashley Anye, who is on. Hey, bestie. But yeah, because when you are aligned physically, your chakras is going to also be in a line. So you can do chakra work all you want to, but if your body is physically unaligned, that chakra placement is going to still be out of order. It can be like, I got all this power, but I can't go through your body the way it needs to because you're out of alignment. So think on that. Scorpio, we are here. And I'm really excited to see what your reading is because I'm gonna go ahead and show you your oracle card. Your oracle card says joy, and immediately I hear joy, joy, God's great joy, joy, joy down in my soul, sweet, beautiful God given joy, oh, joy, joy in my soul. Mm. Y'all, I didn't know I could sing. I'm a singer. Baby, I felt that on my inside, but I'm really, that card is giving me that. So I don't know if you're coming out of something, if you found your person, but we're going to get into it. Okay. Spirit told me to leave that card out. So I'm going to leave that card how it is. All right. Scorpio. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing the Two of Cups here. Let me see if that Queen of Pentacles is here. Okay. Okay. Because that card was upside down. I'm gonna keep it there. Okay. Two of Cups came out. Hmm. I just have to laugh. All right, Scorpio. How you love them. It's like Knight of Cups. Baby, you were sitting there like, I want you, I want you, I want you. You bringing them flowers. I can buy you flowers. I can hold your hand. That's what I'm hearing right now. That's literally what I'm hearing right now. It's like you were bringing this person love. You were showing them like, baby, you what I want. Let's go out to dinner. You like that. I'm getting I'm getting Latin lover. I don't know why. So maybe some of you are Hispanic is watching, but I'm getting Latin lover. It's just like, ooh, mommy, señorita, come here. Let me show you like my love. It's that Pepe Le Pew love. Because Pepe was like with the cat, he was just like, you my love, you my girl, you my darling. I will protect you. And she's like, get away from me, boy. And he's like, no, 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 but I want to love you. And then it got to the point where she started to actually fall in love with him. But it's like that's that energy. It's like, ooh, let me give you this love. And how you hurt them is so this is the Empress in reverse. So I want to see, maybe you're not showing your full potential. Maybe this person knows your full potential. And it's like they know how much you love them, but they want you to get you right. Let me see what these two cards are. The first card is the Emperor. Oh, it's three cards. Excuse me. The Emperor, the Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So this person sees your potential. They see you as this emperor. They see you for the king that you are, but it's like you don't see it because you got all these worries. You're holding on to all these worries. It's like you have so much self-doubt in your potential that it's like you're not being your full potential. And the other thing is they see you as the Wheel of Fortune. They see you as their, and I'm hearing Mary J. Blige, you are my everything right now. And it's just like, you're my everything, you're my king. I can see the king for who you are. But when you let the outside forces dictate how you're going to use your strength, that turns me off. It's not even that they scare you, but it's like they get disappointed. It's almost like, say if this person, and I don't know if this is true, and maybe this is true, and maybe they've had that conversation with you, but it's almost like when their friends see you, they're like, why are you interested in him or her? Like that person, they don't deserve you. So why are you wasting your time? I just most recently watched this movie that kind of spoke on it. I can't think of the name right now, so forgive me. But it was like this guy was an upcoming artist, right? And the girl's parent, he met her parents, and his dad liked him because he recognized that he was somebody from his same hood, um, and he was on the come up, right? But the disappointment came when they found out that they were living together, and they were like, "Wait, we know that you didn't give up your house, so you moved this man into your house who has nothing." And she's like, "Yeah, because I love him." And then next thing you know, her mother was in her ear saying, like, "Girl, run, get somebody else because he's never going to put you first." And it's like that type of energy. People are in this person's ear saying, it's like they're having conversations like this person would never see that this person is nothing. They're never going to see their worth. So why you keep you it's like you keep nourishing that person, and that person is only going to give you heartbreak. And that person is like, I see it differently. I see this person as the king that they are. And I'm waiting for them to get out of this Nine of Swords energy, because when they wake up, when they get out of this Nine of Swords energy, they're going to wake up and they're going to master it all. They're going to conquer the world. They're going to be not only their fortune, but my fortune too, because I see the potential. How you defend yourself, you just walk away. It's like you run away. But there's a flip to that, because I want to get clarity. Um, because the Six of Swords is like the energy of leaving something bad and going towards something new. Yep. The clarification, Two of Swords and Ten of Cups. It's like you run away, but it's almost like as soon as you run away, you have these revelations of what you need to fix. Because it's almost like you question yourself, why did I run? And maybe it's not running away. Maybe it's like that you defend yourself by going inward and seeing, it's like you retreat. It's almost like, okay, so this is what I'm getting. Um, I have a Christian background, so you're gonna always get some little bit of scripture from me. So in the Bible, there's a story of when Jesus was preaching to the people, and it started becoming too much for him, basically. So he was like, you know what? We're gonna stop preaching for today. I'm gonna start giving you what you need, and me and my disciples are gonna go to the other side. We're gonna get in this boat, and we're gonna go across the water, and we're gonna retreat, and then we're gonna come back. That's the energy that I'm getting, is that you're retreating, you're getting away from it all, you're getting a different perspective with these Two of Swords. And it's like what you have not been able to see clearly, you are now able to see clearly. And when you come back to reality, you have this Ten of Cups here. It's like you have this new understanding of happiness. You have this new understanding of what this person is saying to you. And it's like, so if this person is telling you, let me say, if this person is giving you constructive criticism, you don't take it as them attacking you. You're taking it and saying, okay, this is what I need to improve on. So I'm going to say, if you're not communicating to this person that you're taking their things, and when you retreat and don't answer their phone calls for a while, I'm going to need for you to communicate that. I'm going to tell you this now. But if you are communicating that, then this person understands, okay, they need their space, and I'm going to give them their space. Because how do they love you? They are in this Queen of Pentacles energy. She is relaxed. I know what is mine, and I'm going to wait for it. That person ain't going nowhere. That person loved me, and I love them. I got my pentacles. I don't need to worry about a thing. I don't care who comes in their face when we have a fight. They're coming home with me. Um, this is giving me my grandmother's energy, y'all. Like, I'm not going to share their story, but all I'm going to say is my grandmother was never worried and she was never scared. And she was with my grandfather for many years. That met each other when they was teenagers. The only thing that truly separated them was death. This is that type of energy that I'm getting. He ain't going nowhere. So even when he mad with me or whenever he don't answer my phone calls, whenever I don't hear from this person in a while, I'm not scared. I'm content, honey. Because who's going to give up their Queen of Pentacles? That's the energy. Like I'm telling you, I'm feeling all of this. I don't even have a song for it. It's just like who, baby, who gonna be stupid? That's the energy that I'm getting. I'm sorry, y'all. It's hilarious. I wish you could feel this. It's literally hilarious. It's like, baby, who? Okay, that's what I thought. How you do hurt them though is that when you don't see is the Five of Cups energy. When you don't see your potential in things, it's like they hate to see you down. They hate to see you not happy because when you don't see your full potential, you get in this unhappy place, and that makes them unhappy. They hate to see you happy. They love to see when you smile because and they know this person is wise. Let me tell you, wisdom is with him, her, they, whomever. This person has wisdom because they know that when you're in this energy, when you don't see your potential and you're feeling this way, that they can't do anything to make you happy because this is something internal that you have to work on, and they wait for you. Because again, you show up like this, and they're like, okay. They're like, that same love that you giving me, I need you to give to yourself. That same energy that you put into the efforts of showing me love, I need you to do the same for you. And when you do that, you get out of this Nine of Swords energy and you become this emperor that conquers the world, that conquers your fortune. And how they defend themselves, again, it's the Eight of Swords, delusions. They defend themselves with you because they're like, I don't see it. They pretend like they don't see your struggle. That's the thing. That's what I'm really getting. I'm gonna clarify that. But it's like, I know that you have a struggle, but they're gonna tell you, oh, really? You was feeling that type of way? I didn't pick that up from you. And it's because they're in an encouraging spirit when it comes to you. They're like, oh, really? You was feeling sad? I didn't think you was feeling sad. And it's like because they know that every time you talk about being sad, it starts to put you back into that Nine of Swords energy. It's like you tipping on that line of being a Debbie Downer, and they're like, nope, I'm not going to allow you to go there. So they defend themselves by saying, nope, I didn't see that at all. Come talk to me about it. And that's their sneaky but wise way of you to tell them what's going on so that you can let it out. Okay, this card wants to come. Oh, okay. Really, I'm getting the Hierophant card. Yep. I mean, excuse me, not the Hierophant, the Hermit. Seclusion, getting understanding. Seven of Wands, protecting that protective energy, protecting what they're seeing. King of Swords, again, this person is wise with the Queen of Swords because they know that both of you together, it's like they see the plan. With this Hermit card, they're like, I've been waiting too long. I've been patient. I'm being patient with you. I've been, waiting for you because I'm going to always protect you. Why? Because they see that you both are wise. Maybe this person has even talked about working with you, which will also explain the Wheel of Fortune. If this person wants to work with you, that means that they are all in this energy of when we can work together, we can make things happen. Because I see where we can go. I see your potential. I'm also I'm gonna have to get okay. Hold on. So when I was shuffling the Oracle cards, a fourth card came out, and Spirit said you will know when to use it. So I'm going to read that to you for this Hermit card because it says create space, and that's the same energy that I'm picking up. It's like you. Let me just read it. It'll I promise you it'll make sense. And it says, make room for your dreams. Create a space for new desires by learning how to be happy now. We all want certain things in our life to change, and it is up to each of us to do something about it. If you apply action from a position of truly wanting change, you will create evidence of that desire as manifestations of change. Once you notice something you would like to change, take a breath and say thank you. Recognizing what you want to change brings you more clarity on what you would like to change it to. Your job is to create the space for your dreams and desires to feel. Do this, and you will begin to receive direction and wisdom. Create this space by coming into balance, meditating, focusing on the moment, or think of a person, animal, place, or situation that makes you smile. Feel the smile stretch through your body and relax, knowing that all you desire is on its way. You have empowered your whole being because you don't need conditions to change to feel joyous in the present. You are bathing in unconditional love. Breathe it in and enjoy how good you feel. So that this is what this person has been doing. They are creating the space because remember that they have people in their ear saying, "Why are you with this person?" And they're like, "No, I see this person for who they are. I see that this person is an emperor. I'm going to protect them. I see that we can be a power couple, a wise couple. How this person thinks is how I think. We balance each other. We are. It's like you have the king and queen of swords here, visionaries. So they created this space of saying, oh, okay, I don't see what y'all see. And they tell you, I don't see what you see. I see a man or woman, or person that is I'm hearing that is being birthed or that's coming out of their shell. They're becoming something new. And maybe they say these things to you and you're like, I don't see that for myself. And they're like, but I do. You may not see it, but I do. People on the outside of us always see something about us that we don't see. And whereas most people would say, like, you stupid for waiting, they're like, nope, this person is like, I'm really picking up a heterosexual relationship, honestly. But if that does not apply to you, it can also, but the message is applying to you, it can apply to you. But I'm picking up that this person that she is saying, like, I'm gonna stand right here because I see the vision. And for my heterosexual people out there, guys, I love us, right? But women oftentimes see things that men typically don't see because they have a different perspective. I'm just gonna say that. Who are you right now? You are the Ace of Wands. You have this new passion going. You're being enlightened. Because every time you step away from something, you're chipping away from that old block. You're chipping away from the blocks that's keeping you in that Nine of Swords energy. And as you're doing that, you're awakening to some new things to your life. Who are they right now? They are your Two of Cups, meaning that they are pouring into you and they want to pour, they want you to be in this equal relationship. So they may even tell you, hey, babe, can you do this for me? And you like, yeah, you don't think nothing of it because you're just like, okay, like this is my love. Of course, I would do this for you. Of course, my love. And you don't realize that you're pouring back into that person when you do that. So that's how they are. Like it's like they have to seductively get you to do things at times. And that's only when you get in that Nine of Swords energy, when you get in your head about things. And because it's like when you give them something, it's like you cut off this switch. You cut on this a different switch altogether where you're loving, you're happy. You're like, oh, for you. And I hear, for you, I will. And it's like, no matter what you going through, it's like, oh, if it's for you though, hold on, because I got to give you the best. And it's almost like, but you're working on this together because when you get in that energy, you're a whole different person. So you keep on going because where y'all going? The Knight of Wands. Y'all going towards that passionate love. You're going to, and when I hear this, I literally hear the beat of your own drum. I do want to get clarification. Okay, I'm seeing the High Priestess as I'm getting ready to pull from this deck, but I want to get more clarification. But it's like you're going towards this protective passion, this new passion that keeps you both alive and going. And it's like that. There's a black stallion up there, and it's giving me that wild love, that wild horses type of love. Like we can't be contained because we are in each other's eye for a reason. We're gonna spark each other every time. Clarified by the Two of Cups. Relationship. You're going towards relationship. So if you're not in a relationship with this person, you're going, that's where you're heading. And if you're in a relationship, it's being rekindled. It's like you're not in a honeymoon period. You're being rekindled again. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. Right. You're getting out of that burnt out energy. You're getting out of carrying too much weight because you can't carry too much weight when you're in the Two of Cups energy. You have to let those things go so that you can be with your person. And now I'm about to read to you Joy. Again, just to show you the card, and my Palo Santo stick got on a little bit, so I got a little smudge there, but card is still beautiful and miraculous. I'm gonna read this to you. Joy, number 27. Discover what you love. If a thought does not give you joy, then search for one that does. Thank that thought for showing you where you don't feel joyful, and then reach for a pleasing thought. You can empower yourself by choosing joyful thoughts. You will disempower yourself by choosing sad thoughts. What will you choose today? There's almost always something to make you feel at ease in every situation. It is up to you to find that. Try reaching for a joyous thought right now. Look around your house at what gives you joy. Turn towards the joy in your life if you can't find it outside. Go within and create inner joy. It is not always the easiest thing to do. However, it is one of the most worthwhile things you can do for your physical and mental well being. Open your heart to allow blissful inspiration to direct your actions, and you will give without expectation. Joy is your natural state of being. Now is the time to honor it. And some of the suggestions they said invite joy into your life. Read or watch your favorite comedy and laugh out loud. Put some fun music on, move your hips in a figure eight to release stored energy. And they also say, of course, you can do journal work. So again, if you've been watching, again, it goes with that alignment. Get yourself physically aligned. Maybe something's out of line and it can cause you to do something different. But you have a joyous thing happening in your life, Scorpio. So keep doing the work. And I'm really proud to see it because I know a lot of Scorpios and I know how stubborn Scorpios can be. So the fact that you're recognizing that there's some things that you can stand to let go and you're actually doing the work of letting go, that lets me know that you have that part of you that was not mature is maturing or has matured, and you're doing the work. So thank you for tuning in again. Catch me live again with my girl Ashley Anye for Cards and Conversations. You actually don't want to miss this one. You do not want to miss this one. It's going to be a very big and heavy topic that we're going to talk about. And I told her that I really believe it's going to be a part two. So you don't want to miss it. It's at 11:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, and it'll be on a live, and it will be recorded. Excuse me, I can't talk right now. It will be recorded, so if you can't catch the live, look for the recording. But thank you for tuning in, and you have a very good day.